Yeah, we're starting now. We won't put that out. Class starting now. Yeah.
When that shit drop, we step all the way on their neck, step on their neck, and they head with that shit. I ain't showing up much, we gon' show them what what's happening. I fuck up like a Samuel, I got time to give. Niggas thought I died, I survived, you know how I did. Got it up the road, training doors, you know how I did. Ice book, you don't show the skills, I show the skill. You got it, but you don't work the wheel, I work the wheel. Hey, up the top, yeah, back to see them. Know they put my life, I ain't worried, I got break from where I got real so chill for me, niggas watch yourself. They say you been free for like they do it now step. We talking in five prisons, man, they inquiring. They can't tell what's coming, but I see them conspiring on the line in the fire. We can't feel a break, ain't no guidance, I don't trust you, so small. You can keep the beach, me and my niggas gon' keep us still. And it feel like Jesus, nigga, man, that wasn't so. Try dirty, Jimmy Swing, coming like we. My niggas gon' keep us still.
Should still say something better. All right. Technical difficulties for real. Hold on.
When that shit drop, we step all the way on their neck, step on their neck, and they head with that shit. I ain't showing up much, we gon' show them what what's happening. I pop up like a Samuel, I got time to give. Niggas thought I died, I survived, you know how I did. Got it up the road, training doors, you know how I did. Ice book, you don't show the skills, I show the skill. You got it, but you don't work the wheel, I work the wheel. Hey, up the top, yeah, back to see them. Know they put my life, I ain't worried, I got break from where I got real so chill for So this is love. Yeah. Boy. Boy. Look, I keep it on to the team. You became play the keys. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweet. This a whole nother way, boy. Instead of getting fucked on the beach, boy, I'm in the field with the cleats. Ain't one of us here breach. They're going through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Going through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. Ain't one of us here breach. Going through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat, boy. The shit is too weak. I'm on gold, but they don't believe me. You know I'm winning with the team. Screaming, Benny, beach. And the devil screaming out, bloody murder. I'm about to close the curtain. On my grind, bitch, I'm working. Sorry, all them lies, it ain't working. Niggas weak, they be church. I'm a West nigga, that's for certain. They cross the line, I'm a back up. I'm a hit his ass with his life. I got come through 300 strong, 144 years night. All my niggas weak. Roll the smoke with the ice. That all y'all do the sweet. Tell y'all do sweet. A nigga make the wrong move when you make it late, I'm the lead. Can't one of us hit the lead. Can't one of us here break. Come through all black, gully jack, man. All the niggas gon' retreat. I keep it on to the T. You became play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweet. This a whole nother way. Tell them getting fucked on the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. Ain't one of us here breach. They're going through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. Ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. You on this look that's on my face, bitch, I'm for real with it. I hate the streets, but all my things was in the field with it. You saw this cotton listen after Uncle Phil with it. And then my tongue is on the move, and I can still hit it. Hey, I speak true cause it's necessary. Gullah Jack revolutionary. Cold on them like January. Commanding General is a visionary. No food, no sweets. Your preacher man, he's sweet. Matter of fact, he weak. It's war time for peace. Think you hard, nigga, you think. But with us, nigga, you can't. You smart cars, we pace. We form up in ranks. We ride it back, this rap shit. All black, no gray shit. Real life, no cap, bitch. Fall on that cap shit. I keep it on to the team. You became play the keys. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on the deck. And my youngin' in the sweet. This a whole other way. Tell them get the fuck on the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. Ain't one of us here breach. They come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. Ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Go ahead. Stop by if you want to. Okay. And they'll kill the beat. I don't know who somebody need to hear this. Y'all speak Hebrew, let's get it. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, niggas, Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Your woman will never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You are Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dumb, but God will die. Yeah, easy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on the yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your name, people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks. Afflex. Bunch of thieves and culture voters ain't nothing kosher. But tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander, and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That will make you the people just because you live there. All my people can't hate your people like Hitler. All the apostles, black was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real jewels. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give chills. Say y'all Jew-ish, cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, it's an easy win. We was born fighting y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, and out came his little red bats and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he giving babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel everybody trying to cancel me. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They run into the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering the cultures. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know it's an uncomfortable subject. They making millions of our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. Up the door, death count 4. I ain't satisfied. That is absolute proof. They know we are real Jesus. Absolute proof. You got the record. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity and they know. Chosen people. God chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's what God's chosen people are.
All right. Let's get those high hands. Get the Sabbath service on the way. Don't say margin. Palm Hakodan, which means face to east. Bahashala, which means to Israel. Good. Don't worry about doing that. All right, we'll Palm Hakodan, which means face to east. We'll start out with the Lord's Prayer. All right, Abanawa.
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash.
Kodash,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Shemkah.
Shemkah,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Malakwithkah.
Malakah,
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah,
Ratazayakah.
Ratazayakah,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Ba'aratazah.
Baratazah,
Kawa.
Kawa,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Bashemayim.
Bashemayim,
Thunlanaw.
Litananaw,
Lakam.
Lakam,
Cal.
Cal,
Yawam.
Yawam,
Wasalachnaw.
Wasalachnaw,
Kabawathnaw.
Kawatnaw,
Kasalachnaw.
Wasalachnaw,
Kabawath Yanaw.
Kawathinaw,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Nabayaynaw.
Kabiyaynaw,
Wanasaya 1.
Wanasaya 1,
Abal.
Abal,
Awashaynaw.
Hashaynaw,
Mayan.
Mayan,
Ra.
Ra,
Kayalaka.
Kayalaka,
Hamalakwa.
Malakwa,
Wahala.
Wa'ala,
Wahatapira.
Wa'atara,
I will love you.
I will love you.
Amen.
Amen. Our Father,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come.
thy kingdom
Thy
come,
will be done
thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debt
Forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver
from
us
evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. All right, we're going to cock the power. Yahweh Shemi Hawashai,
Yahweh Shem Yahushua,
Baba Kushai,
Baba Kushah,
Latan Lanawa,
Thundanawa,
Hakak,
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 Barak Pa'ah,
Barapa'ah,
Cal Magalah,
Kamakala,
Bakal Manawa,
Kamanawa,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Latahar,
Latahar,
Amatazaria,
Manazorium,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Lahagwiam,
Lahakmium,
Mahathiam,
Mathium,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Al-Rakawat,
Al-Rakawa,
Amata'ala,
Amata'ala,
Lagarshan,
Al-Garshan,
Hashem Yahushai,
Yahshua Yahushua,
Awad Aman,
Waraman, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahushua,
in the name of Yahushai,
please give us the power,
please give us the power,
to heal all manner of sickness,
the power to heal all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease,
the power to cleanse the lepers,
the power to cleanse the leper,
the power to raise the dead,
the power to raise the dead,
against unclean spirits,
the power
the power against unclean spirits,
the power against unclean spirits,
to cast them out,
to cast them out.
in the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua,
Thank you.
thank you.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to bless Israel. Yahweh Shemi Hawashai,
Yahweh Shem Yahushua,
Barak Lanawa,
Barak Lanau,
Wayasharala,
Wayashara,
Wahaya Bayat,
Wahaya Bayah,
Saparium,
Sapari,
Barak,
Barak,
Rapa'ah,
Rapa'ah,
Magan,
Magan,
Hagan,
Magan,
Hashemi Hawashai,
Shem Yahushua,
Awad Aman,
Waraman, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahushua,
in the name of Yahushua,
bless us,
bless us
and Israel,
and Israel
and the school,
and the school.
bless,
Heal,
shield,
shield,
protect
protect
the Thompson family,
the Thompson family,
the Gibbs family,
the Gibbs family,
the Harris family,
the Harris family, the Randall family,
the Randall family,
the Davis family,
the Davis family,
the Buck family,
the Buck family,
the McGee family,
the McGee family,
the Goins family,
the Goins family,
the Quarles family,
the Quarles family,
the Lewis family,
the Lewis family,
and the Howard family.
and the Howard family,
Anybody want
The McPeters family,
the McPeters family,
the Neal family,
the Neal family,
the Butler family,
the Butler family,
the MacArthur family.
the McCarthy family. Say that's it.
That's it.
in the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua,
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
so be it. We're going to do Psalms 121. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah,
Ayunya,
Ayanya,
Al-Haharium,
Ahahari,
Ma'ayan,
Mayan,
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Izaria,
Azoria,
Izaria,
Azoria,
Ma'ain,
Ma'ayin,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ashah,
Ashah,
Shamayam,
Shamayam,
Aratazah,
Barakazah,
Al-Yathan,
Aridan,
Lamawat,
Namawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
Al-Yanawam,
Al-Yanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Anah,
Kana,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yayashun,
Yarshan,
Shawamar,
Shavamar,
Yasharala,
Yasharala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad,
Yamyaka,
Yamika,
Yamawam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashemash,
La'ah,
Ya'ah,
Yakaka,
Yakaka,
Wayara,
Wayara,
Balayala,
Balayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Mikal Rad,
Kara,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Afnapashka,
Asnapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza Afka,
Tazafka,
Wabawa Afka,
Wabawaka,
Wa'aif Al Walam,
I will lift up mine eyes
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hills, from which cometh my help.
from which cometh my
My
help.
help coming from the power,
My help coming from the power
which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The power is thy keeper.
The power is thy keeper.
The power is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The power is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The power shall preserve thee from all evil.
The power shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The power shall preserve thy going out
The power shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming
from
in
this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
All right, Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Damayalaka.
All Thakarash.
All Thakarash.
For all Tashakwat.
All Thashakwat.
All
All
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayabyaka.
Yabika.
Yahama Yawam.
Yamayawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Anaka.
Anaka.
Ya'iran Yamwa.
Yariwa.
Sawada.
Samada.
Wayata.
Wayata.
Ya'itazawa.
Yatizawa.
Al Tazapun Wanyaka.
Al Zapawanaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakidam.
Wanakakira.
Magalia.
Magalia.
Wala'a.
Wala'ah.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shem Yasharala.
Shem Yasharala.
Iwada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Na'aitazawa.
Na'aitizawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al Yaka.
Al Yakad.
Waryat.
Aryat.
Yakaraswa.
Yakarafwa.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Adawam.
Alawam.
Wayashamai.
Wayashimad.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mala'aba.
Wahagaryam.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'anawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Amalak.
Walashat.
Parashat.
I'm Yashabia.
Amashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamasha War.
Kamashawar.
Nalawa.
Alawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Zerawat.
Zerawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Labayalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Ashalaham.
Kaimadian.
Kaimadi.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kayabian.
Kayabia.
Onakal.
Monakal.
Koyashwan.
Kwayashwa.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ayanda Ara.
Bayanda Ara.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Mawa.
Daman.
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 La'adama.
La'alama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadab Ya Mawad.
Nadaya Mawah.
Ka'ira.
Kaira.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakasanaba.
Wakazabat.
Wakasabat.
Wakatazor.
Wakatazar.
Mana'ai.
Nanai.
Kal Nasaya Kumwa.
Kal Nasayakanwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amara.
Nayir Rashad.
Nairashad.
Lanawa.
Nanawa.
Af.
Ah.
Na'awat.
Nawa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahayat.
Alahaya.
Shayatumwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagalgila.
Kagawgi.
Kwakwat.
Kawash.
Lapunya Rawaka.
Panya Rawaka.
Ka'ash.
Kaash.
Taba Ira Ya Ira.
Ira ya Ira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalaba.
Talahat.
Kalahat.
Ariyam.
Ariam.
Kun.
Kun.
Diradatma.
Deradakma.
Basa Irika.
Wasasirika.
Wabasa Wafafka.
Wapasar Wapaf.
Yabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'ah.
Punyahum.
Panyaham.
Walawam.
Palawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa.
Ayya
Ayai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kaya Ata.
Kayata.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Al Yawam.
Al-Yawan.
Al Kaha Arataza.
Al-Kahar. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies have made it. Thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
They consulted against thy hidden ones.
They consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal
Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also is joined with them.
Asher is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them,
do unto them,
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kishon,
at the brook of Kishon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red,
Make their nobles like a rat,
and like Zed.
and like Zeb.
Yea,
Yea,
are their princes as Zabah,
as the princes of Zabah,
and as Zalmunna,
and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh
the houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
O my power,
O my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a fire burnt the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the flame, and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy store.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded.
let
Let
them be
confounded.
Let them be confounded
Let them be confounded.
and troubled forever.
In trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame.
let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame
and perish.
and perish.
That men may know
And that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
of all the earth.
Sorry, what you mean, sir? You shove it, which means be seated.
Shalom. Let's give it up for that amazing couple days we just had, man. Celebrating that sister. As far as the Feast of Purim go, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Inside this truth right here, as well as that sister, you will see some amazing sisters in this truth, you understand? That has amazing ideas and excellent problem solving skills when it comes to, you know what I mean, their Lord or their husbands or whatnot, and they come with excellent advice as far as getting the job done and solutions to things that matters to Israel. You understand?
That's right.
So, if you know, you've been following us the past couple of days, the closing of the Feast of Purim, and let's celebrate that sister who went out and did a glorious thing for the brothers and sisters of Israel, who were supposed to be put to death. But when you got the Most High working with you, man, if you understand, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So they got ideas and ideologies about what they're going to do to Israel, what they're going to do to blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I mean? Once you keep these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, man, if you're a man of the covenant, if you're a man of the Lord, you're a man of the law, the Lord is going to be with you. He's going to be with you. And we as brothers and sisters under command of Jehoiada definitely understand the obstacles that we battled and we come up against and we have defeated in the name of the Most High. You understand?
That's right.
So, I mean, brothers have battled some amazing addictions. You know what I'm saying? Some amazing addictions, some amazing demons that was on.
Right.
And with the help of the Most High, you understand, the name of Yahushua, these brothers are flourishing and they're thriving in the truth right now. And they all got titles and they all got names and they all got priesthoods to be a official cult leader. You understand? They can absolutely go out and be in charge of men who the world declares as cults, as a cult. Don't forget they called Christ. They said Christ was in the cult. So these brothers who cleansed themselves and came and turned their lives around, all for Israel. You know what I mean? Just like this sister who we've been celebrating over the past couple of days. It's a beautiful thing to have the Most High on your side.
That's right. It's a lucky about me.
Absolutely.
You know, just as Commanding General Hunter said, in our history book, which is the Bible, you know what I'm saying, it shows how the sisters, you know what I'm saying, did what they had to do for the Lord, you understand, for her people. You know, and that's what, you know, surrounds things about the sisters, you know what I'm saying? The thing that she did, you know what I'm saying, was for our people, and the way she acted, the thing, basically the thing she did for the Lord, you understand, which is for Israel. So this is something that the sisters should, you know what I'm saying, read up on and take notes on how to be a sister in Israel. You understand? So that's pretty much what I have to say.
Yep, it's not a small thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's not a small thing. Don't think of it as something like, oh, you're a good thinker. No, you gotta be intelligent. You can't be selfish.
Right.
Nothing you do when it comes to the Most High is a selfish act, man. Anything you do that's selfish is gonna fall short.
Right.
What's the ways of our brothers who would be considered Gentiles? Their main thing is God is good to them. The things that they do best is say that, you know, I've been blessed. I've been blessed with this car. I've been blessed with this house. what do you do with it? Do you host brothers and sisters over there? I mean, do you think about anybody other than yourself when it comes to your big house? What things you might be able to bless your people with? Because the Lord has blessed you. What have you done for your people? And the Christian church falls short of that every week in and week out, day after day.
Right.
It's got a bunch of selfish individuals, man, who only care about themselves. They'll put the Lord in their front pocket and keep them to themselves if they had it their way. He would only dwell inside of T.D. Jakes' personal house, living space, if it was up to him. If he didn't need the tithes, you understand?
Right.
Because that's how much he believes in teaching the word of the Most High. That he don't care about teaching the word of the Most High. He want the tithes.
Right.
So, with that being said, give it up once again for this closing of that thing last night. We had a ball. I know all the brothers and sisters in the other zones. I saw the pictures. I saw, you know what I mean, the videos and whatnot, the spreads you had on the table, and I absolutely understand y'all had a ball too. So in unison, Israel had a ball. You understand?
That's right.
So where we left off at is 31-8. Numbers 31-8.
Yeah, Salaki, I just want to make just one last thing. As you were saying, you know what I'm saying, as far as being selfish, you know, you can't be selfish. You have to be selfless. You understand? And that's a big thing to understand. You know, a lot of sisters is, you know what I'm saying, along with some of the brothers out there, is being selfish, along with T.D. Jakes and what's some other, Joel Osteen. You know what I'm saying? They're selfish, especially with Joel Osteen when they had those flooding and stuff. He wouldn't even let no people come into the school. You know, that's selfish. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody you shouldn't be trying to follow. If you're trying to follow somebody, you should be trying to follow Commanding General Yohana, who has brought this truth and had this truth since 1969. The brothers that was over him, you understand, that bring out this truth. So being selfless instead of selfish.
Yeah, what's so heavy about that is that when you get those cats, you gotta think about the congregation. You gotta think about the members of their congregation. They all average $100 million. You understand? and you got a congregation full of individuals with $100 million, and nobody thought to open them doors to them people when the floods happen, when the hurricanes happen, when the borders, when people are crossing the borders and in need of all these other things. You know what I mean? That's supposed to be a sanctuary.
A safe haven.
That's supposed to be a safe haven for the Lord's children. Anything that you call a church is supposed to be a gathering of Israelites. You understand? So shouldn't the Israelites be able to gather in these places that you call a church? They're abusing the name. The name is used wrong. If you look in the Zondervan dictionary, it tells you that the church is a gathering of Israelites coming together like we did last night. You know what I'm saying? Like we did last night, like we do today.
Damn right.
Like we do for the scripture breakdown, for the brotherhood class, for all the classes. Anything that we do is a gathering when it's done. And the Most High looks at us as having church. But the reason why we don't call it that is because of the name that the Christians use it, because of what the Christians have done to the name.
Right.
They don't treat it like a church. They treat it like a whorehouse. You know what I mean? They treat it like a place to cast lots at, a gambling headquarters. Every church is damn near like Vegas or Reno. You walk in there, Sin City.
Sin City.
You understand? See, man, ass and titties all over the place. Let's get it. Who you want this week, Deacon? Man, Sister so-and-so, you know what I'm saying?
Has been,
Right. Okay. So with that being said, yep, that was heavy. So in this thing, in this truth, you can't be selfless. And we're gonna get off into it. We're gonna show you why. If you join yourself to the truth and you stand for the Most High, you stand for Israel and not yourself, the amazing things that could happen to you, and for the people. Don't be the one to give yourself praise. That's somebody else's job to see the works you're doing and speak about how amazing you are as a person. You understand? Go ahead.
Okay. All right. We had Numbers chapter 31, verse 8. We're going to read it in the Hebrew, and then we're going to read it back in English and break it down. Wa'af, Malakia, Marayan, Haragwa, Al, Kala, Yaham, Ath, Aoya, Wa'ath, Raquam, Wa'ath, Tazawar, Wa'ath, Kawar, Wa'ath, Rabbi, Kamashath, Makoya, Malakya, Malakya, Marayan, Wa'ath, Bala'aim, Bun, Ba'aiwar, Haragwa, Bakara, verse 9, Wayashabwa, Banyam, La Sharala, Af, Nasha, Marayan, Wa'af, Tapma, Wa'af, Kal, Bahamathma, Wa'af, Kal, Makwana, Wakwanama, Wa'af, Kal, Kayama, Bazazwa. Verse 10. Wa'af, Kal, Ayarma, Bama wa Shaptam, Wa'af, Kal, Tayarathma, Sharapwa, Ba'ash, verse 11. Waya Krakwa, Ath, Ka, Hashalal, Wa'ath, Ka, Hamalak, Mak, Mak, Ba'adam, Waba, Ma. Verse 12. Wayaba Awa. Masha. Wa ala Izar. Hakahan. Wa Idath. Banyam. Yasharala. Ath. Hashabya. Wa'ath. Hamalak. Mak. Wa'ath. Hashalal. Hamakana. Irabath. Mawa'ab. Ashar. Al. Yaradan. Yarakwa. Verse 13. Wayatazawa. Mashah. Wa'ala Izar. Hakahan. Waka. Nasha Ya Ha'ida Laquaratham Makawataza Lama Kana. Verse 14. Waya Tazak. Masha Al Pakwa Wadya Haka Ya Sharya Ha'alapyam Washarya Hama'awath Haba'ayam Matazaba Hamalakma. Right. Okay, 31:8. And they slew the kings of Midian, beside the rest of them that were slain, namely Evi and Rechem and Zor and Hur and Rabah, 5 kings of Midian. Balaam, also the son of Beor, they slew with the sword.
So what are we getting right here? Once upon a time, Israel was so together that we had an army. You understand? We had an army. We was able to go into battle with other nations of people. We was able to have the Lord on our side, and we was able to go into battle with other nations of people. And what did it say they did to those people at the beginning of 8?
They slew the kings of Midian.
And they slew them. Well, that's how great we were once upon a time, Israel. Go ahead.
Okay, verse 9. And the children of Israel took all the women of Midian captives and their little ones, and took the spoil of all their cattle and all their flock and all their goods. Verse 10. And they burnt all their cities wherein they dwelt. and all their goodly cattle with fire. Verse 11, and they took all the spoil and all the prey, both of men and of beasts. And and they brought the captives and the prey and the spoil unto Moses and Eleazar the priest, and unto the congregation of the children of Israel, unto the camp at the plains of Moab, which are by Jordan near Jericho. Verse 13. And Moses and Eleazar the priest and all the prince of the congregation went forth to meet them without the camp. Verse 14. And Moses was wroth with the officers of the host, with the captains over thousands and captains over hundreds, which came from the battle.
So, as the brother was reading, you saw that a whole lot of situations happen in the midst of us winning this thing. It came a whole lot of what you would call prizes and whatnot, things that you might think was good to bring back. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, what does it say? He brought back men, women, children, cattle. The best of their spoil, the best of the things that they had. You know what I mean? Both, it said men and beasts. But down here in 14, it said, what does it say? And Moses was wroth with them, so some wasn't right. All these things that they brought back, but something's not right. Moses about to get into it. Go ahead.
All right, verse 15 in the Hebrew, Waya Amar.
Salaki, if I may, and as you see, brothers out there who say, Commanding General Hunter, why you commanding general? Why you got generals? Why you got captains? Why you got officers and whatnot? You know what I mean? In verse 14 right here, you see a rank and order right there. With the captains over thousands and captains over hundreds, which came, I mean, they numbered. They got rank, they got structure, they got order right there. Right in your face. So go ahead. And that's why we have structure. That's why we have captains. And we have we got generals and captains and officers of such and such rank and officers of such and such rank to handle the affairs of such and such things. You understand?
Right.
Go ahead.
And Salak, if I may, that's Salak, and what you're saying is very heavy because, you know what I'm saying, it showed you structure back then.
It showed you structure.
You know,
Order.
Right. Shows you, you know what I'm saying, what the scriptures say, everything done, decency and in order. You know what I'm saying? They had decency and order back then. That's where, you know what I'm saying, structure come from. And we've gotten away from, you know what I'm saying, how that structure, you know what I'm saying, left us because we too busy trying to believe in what our oppressors say and following our oppressors and going, you know what I'm saying, with everything they so-called set up, you understand, like all these holidays that, you know what I'm saying, that we shouldn't even be involved in. But going back to what I'm saying, it shows you the structure, you know what I'm saying, we have to get back to the structure that the Most High has made for us and not what the world has made for us.
Right. It also shows, you know, where accountability can be, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where hey brother, you was in charge of doing this and that order didn't get filled. You understand?
Right. Okay.
We always know work gets handed down, but accountability goes up. Because in the end, it's gonna be that captain that's has the answer for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or because the person he put the work on didn't handle that bit. So there's a footprint that you can go back and look at and see where it went wrong at. You understand? instead of blaming everybody. Everybody's this, everybody that. Now,
Right.
there's some accountability that can be had
Right.
on specifics. But go ahead.
Okay. Verse 15. Waya Amar. Al Yaham. Masha. Hakayayatam. Cal. Nakwaba. Verse 16. Hun. Hana. Hayawa. Labunyam. Yasharala. Barabar. Balaaim. Lama Sar. Ma'aim. Bayahawa. Al. Dabar. Pa'ai War. Watahaya. Hamagapa. Ba'ai Dath. Yahweh. Wa'aita. Haragwa. Cal. Zakar. Batapa. No. Batap. Wakal. Asha. Yada Ith. Ayash. Lama Shakab. Zakar. Haragwa. Verse 18. Wakal. Hatap. Banashiam. Ashar. La'ah. Yadaiwa. Mashakab. Zakar. Hakayawa. Lakam. Verse 19. Wa'atam. Kanwa. Makawataza. Lama kana. Shaba'ith. Yawamyam. Cal. Harag. Pash. Wakal. Nagai. Bakalaw. Tathakatawa. Bayawam. Hashala Yashya. Wabayawam. Hashabayaya. Atam. Washab Yakam. Verse 20. Wakal. Bagad. Wakal. Koya. Iwar. Wakal. Ma'aisha. Izyam. Wakal. Koya. Itaza. Tataka Tawa. Verse 21. Waya Amar. Ala Izar. Hakahan. Inashia. Hatazaba. Haba ayam. Lama lakma. Za'ath. Krath. Hatawara. Ashar. Tazawa. Yahweh, Af, Mashah. All right. Okay, Numbers 31 and 15. And Moses said unto them, have ye saved all the women alive? Verse 16, behold, these caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam to commit trespass against the Lord in the matter of Peor. And there was a plague among the congregation of the Lord.
Hold on, Salaki. Man. Hey, Moses, on 15, Moses like, what the hell? Read that.
And Moses said unto them, have ye saved all the women alive?
What's going on? Go ahead, get 16.
16, behold, these caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam to commit trespass against the Lord in the matter of Peor.
To commit trespass, what does that mean?
Sorry, sir.
Go ahead.
It means to allow them to sin.
So these damn women, you saying these women, you spared these women, these the same women that through the counsel of another man caused our brothers you know what I mean, to sin. What the hell? Go ahead.
And there was a plague among the congregation of the Lord.
And they brought a plague in this, you know what I mean? These brothers, man, they came in with plagues and all kinds of other things. Y'all say these damn harlots, you understand? Go ahead. And brought them back as damn slaves and whatnot. Hey, man, they ain't worthy for that. Go ahead.
Verse 17, now therefore kill every male among the little ones.
Well, you heard that at before. What does that sound like? Go ahead. Yeah, no,
Sound like when we was in Egypt, sir?
That sound like a decree that Pharaoh gave, right?
Sir.
When he said, hey, kill all the males that are among you.
Sir.
Moses is doing that same damn thing. Go ahead.
And kill every woman that hath known man by living with them.
Every woman that did what?
Known man by living with them.
Every woman that has been married, they ain't no good to us. You understand? They ain't no good to us. Go ahead.
That's like so they just killed all the mothers and fathers.
And the male children.
I'm not sure you call it.
Yeah. Go ahead. So he said kill the men, the male children, and the women who have known men. The women who have been married. Now, go ahead.
So like if I'm understanding right, the only ones that were spared would have been women of marriage age or
Young
women
women
of marriage
who have never been married.
Huh.
Go ahead. Or if you are a child or a woman of the age who has never been married, you know what I'm saying?
So like you said, what we can consider them virgins, sir?
You could no, because the word virgin means whether married or not.
Word virgin means what is it?
Of a certain age.
Woman of marriageable age. That's all.
So you can be married or not married. You know what I'm saying? So if you're speaking about somebody, if you're saying virgin, meaning somebody who has never had sex, then that's not what that word means. It means whether of a certain age and whether she has had sex or not.
Well, she was
married.
Yeah, it's at a marriageable age. You know.
Yeah. So it's kind of like saying a woman from like 23 to around 13 to around. Well, we don't do that these days. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that these days. But they said a young woman, probably from around. I'm gonna be damn near try to be halfway lawful. let's say 16 to around 25 or something. You know what I'm saying?
Concept.
To around 25. So that's the age of still a young woman, a naive woman, a woman who, you still got to teach her. You still got to show her some things. You know what I mean? Start getting to the 30s and stuff. They done lived a little bit. They know a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Concept.
The innocence ain't on them no more.
Concept.
Go ahead.
So, like, if I may, in verse 15, they were supposed to kill those women.
Man,
They weren't supposed to bring
that's
those
why,
women.
that's why he's saying
Yeah.
this. He's like, what the
He said,
hell?
Moses said, and Moses said unto them, have ye saved all the women alive?
Like, what the hell am I looking at right here? You know what I'm saying?
And basically that goes back in, that goes with the precept, I ain't gonna say precept, that goes with saying God loves everybody. No, God wanted them women, you know what I'm saying? You were supposed to slay them women. You were supposed to slew them women. This was ordered by the Most High, you know what I'm saying? This was what you were supposed to do.
Either that or you saw a nice tail and you was like, she coming with us.
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
know.
saying? Nah, don't kill the women. We can use them later. You know what I mean? Nah, that wasn't the order. So right here, once again, like I was saying, you can go back and he's looking at the men that had the order, who was in charge of something. And they passed the order down, and these men came back with some stuff that wasn't what it was supposed to be. And now you can talk to these brothers about what happened and why things didn't go right. Go ahead.
Okay, verse, let's see, verse 18.
17.
Oh, 17.
Wait, no,
No, verse 18.
Yeah.
Okay, verse 18. But all the women children that have not known a man by living with them, keep alive for yourselves. Verse 19. And do ye abide without the camp 7 days. Whosoever has killed any person, and whosoever has touched and slain, purify both yourself and your captives on the 3rd day and on the 7th day. Verse 20.
I'm pretty sure the Midianites wasn't wasn't Israelites for the most part. So in order for them to keep them for themselves, that means a slave. You understand? That means a slave. If the I'm gonna have to break that down. I don't want to get say for sure, but it wasn't that they was keeping them for their wives. I don't believe. You understand? It was keeping them for slavery purposes and whatnot. Because if you take a slave, even if she's not an Israelite, then you can't deal with her anyways. You understand? You can't make her like a wife. Like the story of Esther. That was two different things. Go ahead.
Lucky, sir. I'm just curious. Could it be an instance where they were doing something they weren't supposed to be doing, or
As far as who?
as far as keeping them?
Keeping the women, you said?
Well, that goes back up to 14 and 15, where Moses was inquisitive about why y'all bring these women back. You understand?
Right.
So what he's telling them to do it, but now he's saying keep. Now he's telling the young ones keep for yourselves. Now I'm saying if they're a heathen nation, which I got to get some counsel about, then if they are considered. If they would be considered to be what's it called, Gentiles, which means Israelites, but doing the customs of other nations, then keeping it for yourselves would mean that you could possibly marry them. You understand? But if they are just straight out heathens, then you can't have any marital dealings with them, and they are keeping them for slaves.
But Salaga, they wasn't even supposed to keep those women, none of those, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, and do ye abide without the camp 7 days, whosoever has killed any person and whosoever has touched any slain, now you got to purify both yourself and your captives on the 3rd day and on the 7th day.
Right. Well, he was doing that because of if you're around a dead body, you got to be outside the camp for 7 days anyways. So these women might have seen, and I'm speculating, they might have seen like their loved ones get killed and went and ran over and hugged them or wanted to and cried over them or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
and was just in the presence of a dead of a unalive person, which means you are unclean for 7 days. So he was giving them he was giving, because the law states that. You understand? So he knew that they was unclean because they had just got back from war, and they were the ones doing the unaliving. You understand? So these women might have bear witness to it and was around it. Like I said, they might have wanted to give their loved ones a hug or whatever, and was just grieving over them or whatnot. But they too were around unalive people. So he said, seclude yourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what verse 20 said. And purify all your raiment, which is all your clothes, and all things that's made of skin, and all works of goats, hair, and everything that was around. You had to be purified again.
Right.
Okay, and verse 21, and Eleazar the priest said unto the men of war which went to the battle, this is the ordinance of the law which the Lord commanded Moses.
Right.
So if you was taking any spoil and stuff like that, this is what you had to do. You had to purify all your raiment, everything that was included.
Right. So with that being said, you know what I mean? They was the order wasn't really followed thoroughly at that point. You understand? Because they had to go back and Moses was like, damn man, what the hell, bro? Y'all wasn't supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't supposed to come back with these people. But with that being said, let's do this, and let's get rid of some of these. And because y'all had done all this, been at war the way you was at war, we want y'all to hang back, stay separated from the thing until you cleanse yourselves.
Right.
So,
verse 22, Numbers 31 and 22 in Hebrew. Ath, Hazahad, Wa'ath, Hakasap, Ath, Hanakashath, Ath, Habarazal, Ath, Ath, Hazahab, Wa'ath, Hakasap, Ath, Hanakashath, Ath, Habarazal, Ath, Habadyal, Wa'ath, Ha'iparath. Verse 23, Call, Dabar, Ashar, Yaba'ah, Ba'ash, the Iba Yarwa, Ba'ash, Watahar, Ak, Bamaya, Nada, Yathakata, Wakal, Ashar, La'ah, Yaba'ah, Ba'ash, the Ibayarwa, Bama Yun, verse 24. Wakabas them, Bagad Yakam, Bama Wam, Hasha by Yaya, Watahartham, Wa'akar, Hamakana. Verse 25. Waya Amar. Yahweh, Mashah, La Amar, Ash, Ath, Ra Ash, Malak, Wak, Hashabya, Ba'adam, Waba, Bama, Ata, Wa'ala Azar, Hakahan, Wara Ashya, Abawath, Ha'ida, verse 27, Waka Tazah Yath, Ath, Hamala Maka, Bayan, Tapashya, Hamalakma, Hayatazayam, Latazaba, Wabayan, Call, Ha'ida, and verse 28, Waharamath, Makas, La Yahweh, Ma'ath, Anashya, Hamalakma, Hayatazawam. See, Latazaba, Salagia. Hakad, Napash, Mash, Wath, Man, Ha'adam, Waman, Habaquar, Waman, Hakamariam, Waman, Hataza'an. Right. Okay, Numbers 31 and 22. Only the gold and the silver, the brass, the iron, the tin, and the lead. 23. Everything that may abide the fire, ye shall make it go through the fire, and it shall be clean. Nevertheless, it shall be purified with the water of separation. And all that abideth not the fire, ye shall make go through the water.
That being said, it's like all the fine metal objects, gold, silver, platinum, whatever they had, you know what I mean? You can cleanse that through the fire. But if you see some nice skins or what else would it be? Fabrics or things of that nature which can't go through the fire, you know what I mean? You cleanse that with the water. Go ahead.
Verse 24. And ye shall wash your clothes on the seventh day, and ye shall be clean. And afterwards ye shall come into the camp.
Right. So once again, this is all the instructions of what he informed them of while they were separated, still during the time of, coming out of war, coming out of bringing these captives into presenting them before him. Go ahead.
Verse 25. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 26. Take the sum of the prey that was taken, both of man and of beast, though and Eleazar the priest, and the chief fathers of the congregation, and divide the prey into two parts between them that took the war upon them who went out to battle, and between all the congregation.
Right. So what is he saying? What is that? What do you think that's saying?
It's like those who went to war gained half the spoils, and half the spoils went to the nation of Israel.
Right. Separated for the brothers who went out to war definitely blessed them brothers. You understand? They put their lives out there on the line. So it's two parts. Give these brothers a reward for doing the acts that they did. You know what I'm saying? Or
The work of the Most High.
they really the reason why this is able to happen. You understand? So
Right.
bless them. So, and then with whatever's left, understand what half is. Give them brothers that, and then give the congregation what they need. You understand?
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay, verse 28, and levy a tribute unto the Lord of the men of the war which went out to battle. One soul of 500, both of the persons and of the beeves,
Beeves, which means
beeves,
cattle, multiple cattle. Give them the beeves. Go ahead.
and of the asses,
The donkeys, the working,
and of the sheep.
and of the sheep. Sacrificial thing, you know what I'm saying? So yep, so in the end, after all was fulfilled, the Most High had, you know what I mean, once again he instructed them on the things to do that would benefit them for going about doing the work of the Most High, by doing the things that the Most High had told them to do. You understand?
Right.
So with that being said, that's just like all the things you do inside this truth. There's a reward for it. You understand?
Right.
Whether you see it or not, the battles you go through daily, the things that you might want to go out and be with all the women of the other nations and whatnot, and you fight that flesh and everything, then you get rewarded with what? With a sister, a righteous sister, you understand? That can complete you and cause no discrepancy between you and the Most High when you just keep the law, statutes, and commandments. You eat the right things, man. You gonna be blessed with all the bees. Hey, you're gonna be blessed with all the righteous foods. You're gonna be blessed with all types of things. It's just keeping the commandments of the Most High, man. It's a beautiful thing, and it always has been since the days of Adam. You understand? Since he breathed life into Adam. When does things go wrong? When you go against the laws of the Most High.
Right.
That's when things start to go downhill. That's when that snowball effect happens. And once you cross that line, man,
Lord be with you.
Lord be with you. You know what I mean? Hey, if he's in your favor, you can pick yourself back up and repent. What does it say? A man of the Most High. How do you tell a man of the Most High? Because he falls, he gets back up. Another person they just stay down there. They stay wallowing in the mud. You understand? They're gonna stay in the pig slop, in the pig coop or whatever. I don't know what a pig hog cage or whatever.
Hog
just
cage.
wallowing. They're gonna wallow. They're gonna just wallow in the world. They ain't gonna pick themselves up and dust themselves back off and come find the Lord again. That's how you can tell a man of the covenant, a man of the Lord, a man of the law. You understand? Because he knows once again, if he has done something wrong, he can pick himself back up as long as he has life in his body. As long as he has that life breathing through him, You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you to do this time and time again and think that you're just gonna be blessed after blessed after blessed. Because when you pick yourself up, you understand your mistake, and it don't happen again. You know what I mean? If it happens again next week, and it happens again the week after next, and it happens again the week after next, what are you? Anybody?
So yeah, Christian.
Goddamn right. Get that, brother. Goddamn right, man. You do that shit week after week after week. Yeah, you a Christian, bro. So with that being said,
So, Marquette, did you have something?
Sir, Salakia, I was just gonna ask, could this, could how they're dividing everything, could that be considered as a tax?
it's a reward.
Yeah, that's a reward.
They be rewarded for going out and keeping. Go ahead.
Salakia, not them gaining it, but how once they are given their spoils, the tribute, they're taking tribute, so they take one and they give it to Eleazar, the one of 500, and then for the one of 50, would that be considered tax?
What do you mean by tax? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
As in take from their gain, you take it and you spread it across the congregation or the nation.
It's basically like a reward. I mean, I don't understand why you say tax. Because if it's something that they're doing, that's the reward that the Lord is giving them. And that's how they separate, you know what I'm saying? Because it says in the next verses, that's how the Levites got paid. You know what I'm saying? Levites wasn't, you know what I'm saying, wasn't fighting the fight because they do the
Right, they do work. So you yeah, exactly. So I was gonna say you mean like tithes, because taxes and
I was thinking more tax. So it wouldn't be considered. It can't be considered as a tax.
I'm looking at it as a reward, but I'll have to get into that with you know what I mean. I have to get because these men they went out and they did work, and this is the spoils of their reward. And the priests were the ones that the Most High was communicating with,
right.
who gave the orders on what should be done.
Right.
So all around, it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Everyone
Now,
was
if
getting,
you say they had to take this part because of maybe the tithes or something, that part, but I don't think it would be considered tax. But you know what I'm saying? I can definitely check into that order. I mean, you know the same resources. You know what I mean? We can get into it with and present that question again. So, but I don't think so. But that's a good point, and we'll get to the bottom of that. So, with that being said, we're gonna conclude this class. Go ahead, Carl.
Men of Israel Majum. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Majum Shabbat, Amajum. Barak, Yahweh Shemi Shah Barakatah.
Yahweh Shemi Shah Barakatham.
Yahya Matah, men of Israel. We can give one courteous salute to the sisters out there. Men of Israel, Amajum Shabbat, Amajum. Barak, Yahweh Shemar Latah Shemi Shah. Yahya Matah, class dismissed.
So yeah, getting straight to the thing there.